What's going on, everybody? Phil Cape, NMS Gaming, no money spent gaming here, and hopefully today I have a banging video here for you guys today to go over the best pack to buy in the store and to turn profit. This is usually a guaranteed profit pack, so we're gonna try it out here. We got 130,000 coins. We're gonna spend all our coins on the get a player method here, and then I'm gonna go back through. We'll review all the cards that I do pull before I do anything with them, and then I'll put them in sets. I'll tell you what exactly I'm going to do, which sets to put them in and everything like that. We'll probably even open up some of the exchange sets so you guys can see some of the cards I've pull out of those too. And it's gonna be a lot of selling cards on the auction house, a lot of exchange sets and everything like that, for how much money I'm gonna put in it here. But I want to see how much profit I can make from 130,000 coins, using it all up and seeing what is the profit margin I'm doing this method here. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. I hope you guys get some good value out of this video. Make sure you guys do hit that like button, hit the sub button too for more Madden 21 videos. I'm always trying to help everyone out in the Madden community make coins. The coin method's been pretty weak this year. EA has done a pretty good job on keeping people from cheesing, training for packs and everything like that. We did all sorts of methods like these last year. They're just really not that profitable this year. So far they've done a pretty good job, so we're going to try to get a player. The get a player has usually always been glitchy throughout the years to make some profit back just doing it. So like I said, I'm going to go through here, open up 130,000. You actually want to be on the feature tab. So if you just click down like twice, you'll get to the get a player. So do it like that, featured, then hit it twice, down, and you'll be at the get a player. That's the fastest way of opening up these packs. As I'm gonna start opening up a couple here. See, boom, boom, and we're at the pack. So if you're trying to do it as fast as possible with something like this, time is always precious. So you'll want to do everything as fast as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead here, guys, and get into this. You see here the first couple cards that I am pulling. So when we go back and review, you guys can see that's where we start with those exact cards. And I will show you here, guys, real quick. I don't have any cards on the auction house. I barely even have any cards. Just some power-ups that I haven't really sold that aren't worth a whole lot. So here, we'll go to newest, just to show you guys. So, basically we start from my 82 power because I just hit level 30 today. So we'll start right here. This is the first 3 cards that I've pulled, and these are just some junk cards that I haven't sold. Nothing of any real value. None of these power-ups even going for anything. So it's not like I could sell these cards and like, wow, I made a bunch of coins and like cheat you guys or something. And I always do everything legit. I keep it 100 with you guys. So I'm going to go through, open up the rest of my 129,000, and I'll be back here in a little while because it's going to take a second. Okay, so we are finally done opening up all those get a player packs. Definitely took a little bit of time, not too long, about 30-40 minutes. I wasn't doing it completely straight. I was doing things on the computer and everything like that. But you see here, this is the review of what we got. I don't think we got nothing crazy. We didn't get like any crazy power-up pulls or anything like that. We did pull 1 elite, and we'll try to highlight anything of good value here. We got some nice higher golds as well, from time to time, but nothing crazy. No like crazy good power-ups. I did get a Barkley power-up, as you see right here. Let's check out what he's going for. He's going for a little bit more right now because he got that new card. So about 7,000 there for Barkley. Not bad at all. But other than that, just some standard pulls, and we did get 1 elite card. Let's see if we can find him here. Where is he at? It's just, yeah, right here we got Buda Baker here. We did pull 1 elite. It's my second ever elite from a get a player, so it's nice to see that they come out every 100 to 300 pulls. You can get an elite pull, and so now what do? We need to sell these cards and get rid of these cards and get our money back. So how do we do that? Well, the first step is we need to get some cards selling. So before we start doing any exchange sets, because it is going to take some time to sell a lot of these cards. So if you have any elites, you can go ahead and sell those. If you have any high golds, I guess you can hold on to those for just a minute. The low golds, I would, I keep messing this up. I would go through, and you're gonna need to look up every low gold, because a lot of the low golds only sell for like 1,000, but some still sell for 2,000, 3,000. If you're getting more than 1,000 out of a card, as I about put that on for 1,000, whoops. Then you should definitely sell it if you're getting more than 1,000. If you're getting less than 1,000, then you're either gonna put it into the superstar set or the exchange set. So let's go ahead and look at those real quick here. So, you know, we have a bunch of cards. We're going to need a lot of exchange sets. So you either want to go over here to Archive, go to Superstar MVPs, and go all the way down. And you could do this set right here. You know, it's only 3 cards, but you're only going to get a 76 to 78 Superstar MVP player. Blah. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... Or the other option is the player exchange, and you could also do the 75 to 79. It's going to take 4 of these though, so 1 more card, but in these you can get power-ups, and you're not going to be locked into that guaranteed price of the other one. So let's kind of look at that in the auction house real quick, see what those superstars are going for, versus some like just the regular gold cards, the higher golds. So let's look at that real quick, because you need to know your price points. You don't just want to do stuff randomly. So Superstar MVPs, and it looks like they're down quite a bit. A lot of people do this set. So they're probably like 2,000, you know. You could probably get 2,000 out of any of these cards. The 78s actually go for a little bit more. Let's see if I can find one real quick. They're usually like 3,000 to 4,000, I think. Oh, what's down to 24? I think that should probably sell. So maybe they're down to about 25 right now. So the Superstar MVP is not that great for that set. And like I said, you're kind of locking yourself into the card. What this is good for is to get the Superstar MVPs. If you're trying to just get as many high golds as possible, to then use as another set. And I'll explain that in just a minute. But first, let me just look at the regular core elites. Okay, so we get the price. Oops, core gold. Got on the wrong one. That's why we didn't find it there. So yeah, the regulars are about 2,000, and again, it's going to depend on what you get. So the base reward is approximately the same, but you do have a higher chance of getting a card that might sell for 4,000, 5,000, or getting a power-up player that can really change your fortune. But that's kind of getting risky, everything like that. So what you could do if you do the superstar method is the NFL 50. Oops, you gotta go all the way over here. You need the exchange, and you could either do the 81 fresh or the 82 fresh. I think the 82 is a better value, 11 versus 8, so you're getting 3 more cards. Let's go look at the prices on those real quick, just so we know what those prices are as well. And again, these prices could change. Make sure you do your own research always, because the market can change daily, you know, with anything coming out. So always do your own research before doing any method, okay? So where are we at here? Where is it at? The 50. The 50. Okay. And the 81s. Looks like they're down to about 13K. Yeah, 13K for your 81s. And what are the 82s? So that takes 8 cards to get that. And these take 11. I think these are definitely a better value, because if you do 2,000, say if I had 11 superstars, that's going to be approximately 22,000 coins. So you're going to lose about 2,000 turning it into one of these cards. It's more about getting less cards on your auction house, doing it that way, than selling them all outright and everything like that. So if you want to go that way, use the 3 cards, do the superstars. Your best bet is to use the 82. You're not going to gain any money ever. You're just going to have less cards to put on, and everything's going to go faster. So sometimes faster is better than total profit. So just throwing that out there, just letting you guys know what all you can do there. Obviously, all your low silvers, you just want to put in the high silver set. Move over here, their exchange sets. All your low silvers, you're just going to put in this set and do that. And then all your high silvers, you want to put into this set. You know, you're trying to get power-ups and other low goals to put. And then, you know, I usually do this set. I don't do the MUT Superstars. I might do it once or twice, just to get rid of a few cards. We'll see. But I'll probably be doing mostly those right there. So I'm going to get to that. And like I said, look up all your golds cards, because let's see here. Let's go through this just real quick. Try not to take super long in this video. I know with everything that you have to do, you know, it is a little time consuming, but you know, I already looked up that card. 1,300. It kind of jumps, but you don't really know what the price point is. Probably just $1,000 card. See if we can find one here that makes a little more sense. Like that, that's a definite guaranteed. You just want to put that into an exchange set. You don't want to try to sell that at all. See, like right there, this card right here, you're most likely going to get at least 2,000 for, so you don't want to put that card in an exchange set. You want to sell that on the auction house. So go ahead and, like I said, get as many cards on the auction house as you can right away. That way, while you're doing your exchange sets, hopefully some of your cards do sell. So just throwing that tip out there, guys, to get this moving as quickly as possible for everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and look through all my cards and put them on the auction house and do some exchange sets. And before I open them up, all my exchange sets, we'll pop back in and see exactly how many I do make of all of them and things like that. So I'll be back in just a minute, guys. So after the first round of the exchange sets, putting the low silvers into the higher silver set, we got 42 of those. And the high silvers, we got 27 packs of these to turn into 27 more gold players. So, you know, I'm about to go back through and do these other 42, put these into this set here as well when I'm done. So this won't be the end of it, but just wanted to show you kind of how many I ended up here with and everything like that. So let's see what I can get out of these real quick, and then we'll show you guys here in a minute. Okay, so these are what we got out of the Get It Golds exchanges and everything. We got a couple power-ups here. Kenny Clark, Eddie Jackson. Those ripped for the golds. So we didn't do that good on the power-ups for the golds, really. We got a couple here for the silvers. Don't think nothing's been. That was one of the other ones. So we only got, what, 3, 4, 6 power-ups out of like 100 packs. So definitely not good on the power-ups there. But we'll go through these and do some more with these cards. You can see we're up to 38,000, and we still got, you know, over 100 plus cards here to work with. So let me get back at it, and I'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back here. I gotta be a little bit quieter because my son's sleeping here in the room with me. But as you can see, I'm up to 160,000 coins, and we have like 10, 11 cards here. You can see here, this is the card that we kind of started with. All these cards need to sell above that. But other than that, you know, this should be about another 15,000 approximately, maybe more. Like, we'll just say 15 as a conservative number. So you could probably say 175,000 coins. So we had about 130 when we started. So we made about 40 to 45,000 coins profit. Definitely not the profit margin I thought, but I didn't really have any great pulls either. So if you're kind of thinking like he's not even gonna make his money back, yeah, easily make your money back. You could easily take your time to selling all the cards and make back a lot more. Like if you tried to sell silver cards and things like that, go through them all, everything like that, you could really, you know, change your profit margin a little bit. But I would say the Get a Player is definitely a safe method to do, to make a little coin, to make a little jingle. You're not going to lose coins doing it, but you're not going to get rich either, unless you get a great pull, a good power-up or something like that, or maybe like a glitchy elite pull. Even though I don't think I've seen higher than like an 83 been pulled out of a Get a Player, but hey, maybe it could happen, I don't know. But yeah, that's my take on the Get a Player method, guys. I tried it for about 130,000, and we made about 40,000 profit. Not bad. That's about a 30% gain on investment, which is good. It's actually a great investment gain. So if you think of it like that, it was actually worth it. It did take quite a bit of time because, you know, a lot of the cards you have to sell, and, you know, for how many I did and everything. probably took around 4 hours. Obviously, I wasn't doing it all straight through and everything like that. You know, you can play games, play matches, whatever, do anything to pass the time, things like that to help out. But I wanted to kind of see all the way through. I kind of wish I was able to snipe some cards. I kind of would have been sniping to make some money too, but I wanted to see this through and see kind of the profit margin that I could get here for you guys to see just how the Get a Player is working. Hopefully in the new series it'll be a little bit better. Usually every time like a new series comes out, the odds get changed in the packs, so we'll definitely take advantage of those later on in the year as well. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys thought this was very educational and helpful in determining if you guys wanted to do the Get a Player method. And sub to the channel for more Madden 21 content. We're a no mini spent channel here. You know, I never spend real money on any kind of packs in any game. So that's what the channel means. That's what it's about. So I'm always trying to help people out, any way I can. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for taking the time, guys. I'm out of here.